Hello and welcome. Today we're making this fun little St. Patrick's Day card. I got this inspiration off of like a kid's craft page, and I thought this would be a lot of fun to make and easy to make and just something I can send out to friends and family at St. Patrick's Day. So I already made one. I'm going to make another one. And one of the things I learned is that you should stamp your greeting inside of the little face before you get it all together, because once you get the googly eyes on, it got a lot harder to assemble. So let's do that real fast. And I'm going to use VersaFine ink to stamp my greeting. And of course you could leave it without a greeting so you have a place to write a note. I think I'm going to do a mix. I think I'm going to do some of mine with greetings and some without. But I found this in Art Impression stamp set, Shamrocks and Shenanigans for All, and I thought that was kind of fun. And VersaFine does take a few seconds to dry, so I'm just going to set this aside. And while that's drying, we can kind of assemble some of these other pieces. I'm going to take my glue. And these are all very simple shapes. This was very easy to put together. And I did use my silhouette for help to assemble, so I could cut several of these at a time. The squares of gold are 1 inch by 1 inch. I did that on my cutter. I also did this little band by hand. Some stuff is easier than trying to do it all. Now, I really thought that the nose needed a little bit of something. Just because I wanted it to stand out. So I'm just taking some pink ink and sponging it on there. Of course he's Irish, so he's probably had a little bit to drink today. So he'll be a little rosy in his cheeks and his nose. Being careful not to smudge my sentiment. I think I'm also going to put a little bit of rosy pink on the cheeks. And on the back of the nose, just to give this some dimension, I'm going to put a pop-up or a little piece of foam on the back. And on the back of my flesh piece, I'm just putting some glue. And then I'm going to use my scallop circle to make it look like that's his beard. And then up here I'm going to put some adhesive, and then I can put the hat. Now the one thing I did learn is that even though I like the way this looks a smidgen better, then the circle won't open. So it does have to just be a butt up. You can't overlap the hat on top of the face as much as I really wanted to. I couldn't do that. So there's a helpful tip if you're assembling. And I thought about lots of different ways to do the eyes, but I finally settled on, I really like the googly eyes. It just gave them a little bit more personality, I thought. And who doesn't like a little personality? And I did tilt the nose a little bit. I just think, again, it's all about just adding that little bit of personality. I have like a little lint stuck to that eye. That's why I'm just getting that off. Now he needs a mouth. You could leave him like this, but I thought that we could add very simply, I'm just going to do a half of a mouth. And there we go. And we just have a finished card. These are, like I said, super fast to make. I think I'm going to make these with some kids in my stamp program and send them out to friends and family. So there we go. We have a little Leprechaun, Shamrocks and Shenanigans for All. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little card. I hope you guys go through your dies and see if you have something that's similar that you can play around with and do this with. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.